Have you ever wondered why some people seem genuinely happy, even when life isn't perfect? Not because they have more money, not because they have fewer problems, and not because they're lucky. The surprising truth is that happiness isn't something most people find. It's something they train. Psychology shows that your brain is constantly learning from your daily habits. Every thought you repeat, every action you take, and every routine you follow is slowly teaching your brain how to feel. Which means happiness is often less about what happens to you, and more about what your brain has been practicing every day. Most people wake up and immediately focus on stress, bills, problems, responsibilities, things that went wrong yesterday, things that might go wrong tomorrow. And without realizing it, they train their brain to constantly search for negativity. Over time, the mind becomes so focused on problems that it forgets how to notice the good things that are already there. That's why many people keep chasing happiness, but never actually feel it. But here's what psychology reveals. Happy people often follow small habits that slowly rewire their brain. They practice gratitude, even on ordinary days. They spend time moving their body because exercise doesn't just strengthen muscles, it releases chemicals that improve mood. They protect their sleep because an exhausted brain struggles to feel positive. They spend less time comparing themselves to others and more time focusing on their own progress. Another powerful habit is learning to be present. Most people spend their lives trapped between regrets from the past and worries about the future. Meanwhile, the present moment quietly passes by. Happy people aren't happy because their life is perfect. They're happy because they've trained their attention to appreciate moments that others ignore. A peaceful morning, a good conversation, a small achievement, or even a few minutes of silence. And here's something many people never realize. The brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. If every day you tell yourself you're failing, unlucky, or not good enough, your brain starts treating those thoughts as facts. But when you consciously focus on growth, progress, and possibility, the brain slowly begins creating a different emotional reality. This doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a habit, a form of mental training. Another reason people struggle with happiness is because they're constantly overstimulated. Notifications, social media, endless scrolling, and comparisons steal attention from real life. The brain becomes addicted to chasing the next distraction instead of appreciating what's already in front of it. That's why one of the most powerful habits for happiness is creating moments of mental quiet. Sometimes your brain doesn't need more information. It needs more peace. And maybe that's the biggest secret of all. Happiness isn't a destination waiting somewhere in the future. It's a skill, a habit, a way of training your mind. Small actions repeated every day slowly shape how you feel, how you think, and how you experience life. The people who seem happiest aren't always the people with the easiest lives. Often, they're simply the people who learned how to train their brain differently. So if you've been waiting for happiness to arrive one day, maybe you're looking in the wrong direction. Maybe happiness isn't something you find. Maybe it's something you build. One habit, one thought, and one day at a time. If this made you think, subscribe to Unlock Your Mind. Because here, we don't just talk about happiness. We understand the psychology behind it.